that back, run that back. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Franklin and Douglas, where we talk about current events and bad advice is handed out like stale candy at trick or treating days. I'm Franklin, and with me, as always, is my buddy Douglas. Double D, what is going on?
Buddy, it's Halloween. Boo. Well, Halloween week, I should say. It's
Halloween
not
week coming up.
Halloween.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is Halloween. Halloween.
What's it? Spooky, scary skeletons. But yeah. Buddy, can't you feel in the air? Like, at least out here, the weather's getting colder. The leaves are turning.
Yes, I love it.
My knees
Sweater
are
weather.
aching.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Yes. Pumpkin spice. Oh, that's what's in my mug. Pumpkin spice.
No, nope, no pumpkin spice. Thank you.
Well, so this week, buddy, were you affected or were you victimized by the Amazon Web Services outage this past week?
No, I've never. I am a what do you call it? I'm a Premier Prime member. I never have any issues getting into my Amazon account or anything. In fact, my driver comes by and goes, "I didn't deliver to you. Are you okay?"
Well, it's there was like a huge outage, so this is why this is part of my week because this affected my job. Like we had phone outages and stuff because apparently Amazon Web Services they have a big chunk of the internet that they service. Like I think 30% of all the internet, something like that. Don't quote me on it, but there was like outages for hospitals, airlines, banks were also had outages. Like this is a big thing, but I know like my brother's in IT and like he had a hell of a day, but no, you didn't hear anything?
Didn't have any issues. Thank you. Thank
Ignorance
goodness.
is bliss, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I mean, the only massive outage we ever had was that one where all of Microsoft went down and the whole
Oh,
world went down. That was about it. But no, I didn't hear anything about Amazon. Didn't know that they were a part of, the World Wide Web. But hey, whatever.
Jeff
But
Bezos
I'm
got
glad
his
you got.
finger on the WWW.
Okay, well, I'm glad you guys are back up though out there in Ohio.
Speaking of back up, how was your week?
First of all, you know you're getting old when old things excite you. How come no one told me about compression socks?
Oh, right.
Right. Oh my God. I've been walking around like a 92-year-old woman. My feet are hurting, my legs, my knees. I've been showing you pictures of all that when I'm getting acupuncture and everything.
Oh, here I
But
thought it was for your Only Feet website.
ooh, okay, we don't want to talk about that. That's another podcast. So, but man, I got some compression socks and I feel like a 15-year-old just bouncing around that warehouse. Just wow.
Just like leaping like
Yes.
a gazelle from pallet to
Leaping
pallet.
lizards, leaping and jumping and everything. My legs don't feel like they're about to fall off like, when I get home after a 15-hour day. So yeah, pretty good. Thank you for, letting me know about some compression socks.
Oh, you got to
Wow.
wear them in your flights too when you fly? Oh, like
Well, I'm
butter.
not flying anywhere. I don't want to take that chance.
Oh, yeah. Not right now.
Not right now. And oh my God. And apparently ICE is out marching the Bay Area.
Oh, no.
They came out in Alameda Coast. So
Alameda.
Alameda. Oh my God. Remember the Alameda nights? Wow. Can't do those anymore.
Nope.
But yeah, apparently they came through and they are marching the streets. And so yeah, you guys be safe out there. Well, out here, I don't know what's going on with you guys in Ohio, but here in California, yeah, it's rough. It's rough. All I do is go home, go to work, go to sleep.
I
Got my
mean,
papers in my car ready to present to anybody and everybody.
yep.
And remember, people, I'm 60% European. All right? So
I got the 23 and me to prove it.
I do. I have all of that to prove it. All of my paperwork is in a little folder when I put it in my glove compartment. Just pass it. I did it. Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. You're one of us.
Well, because in Ohio we're a red state, there was talk about bringing in the National Guard here, but it's just like, please, it's a red state. They don't care about us.
Exactly. So, All right, so what do you have for us this spooky night?
Well, because this is our Halloween episode, I thought I'd talk about something and help to understand myself a little bit through these trying times.
Do we have
So,
enough time for that?
you know, my therapist is on standby. So,
Got you. Okay.
but we know that our listeners have heard us for a while know that I do have an irrational fear of dolls, clowns, like
Bugs,
bugs,
clowns,
yeah,
the wind,
grass.
people, short people.
Right. Short people. I am a short person.
Yeah, you're
Stupid.
scared of yourself.
Exactly. Look in the mirror. I'm like, oh, it's just you. So I wanted to talk about the phenomenon of spooky dolls. So it's coming
Okay.
up on Halloween. You know, Halloween brings out skeletons, witches, that kind of stuff. Well,
What you call me?
bitches, witches.
Eh?
Well, one of the creepiest staples now is the doll. So that smiling plastic face, the perfect hair, maybe even that slightly off smile, but somewhere deep inside, our brain says something's not right. I mean, I know my brain
Exactly.
does. So,
Nothing's right.
right. So in the psychology world, this is linked to something called the uncanny valley effect. Right?
The valley.
The Valley of the
Okay.
Dolls. According to professors at Northeastern University, when something looks very human like, but isn't quite human, we often feel like a subtle revulsion in ourselves.
Is that why people, turn away from me? Wow.
That's because they're just struck by your beauty that they're like, ah, if I look any longer, I'm going to fall in love. Blech.
Or to stone.
Yeah. So imagine, a doll with very realistic eyes, almost human-like skin, but you see it's a doll. That split second of recognition in your head says, "Hey, I expected a person," turns into, "Wait, that's not a person," and the mind gets confused, and that confusion can flip into fear.
Annabelle.
Yes, yes, we're going to be talking about Annabelle too.
Woo.
So the science of the uncanny valley. So the term was coined by roboticist Masahiro Mori in 1970. Pours
Look at
overs.
you.
I had to practice that one.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah. So observing that as robots become a more human looking, our comfort increased up to a point. And then something odd happened. As the robot got too close to human but didn't quite get there, we got creeped out. So you think of all like those horror movies that turn out like, the robots, human like robots are starting to kill people in that. Exactly. So think of
Okay.
dolls as part of that continuum. So a cartoon doll in our heads, like no problem. A very realistic humanoid doll, slightly weird. A doll that's almost human looking but has one thing off. Those are the ones we remember. So
Okay.
a professor from Northeastern, Christy Rizzo, says that when an object looks almost human but is not quite, sometimes we find it repulsive. So, and that's why, people don't look at me. They look at you because you're beauty. They don't look at me because I'm
Okay.
repulsive. So,
So ridiculous.
so psychology tells us we crave predictability, knowing what's coming next, what things are. When a doll's face looks human, but you realize it's not alive, your brain catches the mismatch and then an uneasy feeling hits.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the horror dolls in pop culture, your two favorites, Annabelle and Chucky. So, let's because dolls being creepy, that's just not academic. It's also deeply rooted in pop culture. So think of Chucky, a murderous good guy doll from 1988, Child's Play, and Annabelle, the haunted doll from Conjuring universe. So, Chucky comes out in the late 80s. He spawned a bunch of films, a TV series, video. By the way, did you know that Chucky's an ally?
Well, yeah, he is an ally. And then I love Chucky because he looks like my former Raiders coach,
Oh,
John Gruden. So that's what we used to call him, Chucky.
so, that Chucky series tapped into that uncanny valley plus childhood nostalgia gone wrong. And the Annabelle that takes it a little bit further, a toy doll turned into like the conduit of a supernatural terror. Annabelle in the film version, has huge sunken low eyes and adult looking, face and mouth, which are all like cues that scream something's off in your head. So what's going on here? Why do these dolls become icons of terror? Part of it is that we associate dolls with childhood innocence, trust, play, comfort. Then horror flips that. So switching innocence to threat triggers a strong emotional reaction. So when you mix that with the Uncanny Valley tension, almost human but wrong, it becomes, potent. It's like the perfect storm kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not really keen on little dolls. Although growing up, I did have like exotic dolls that,
Ooh, exotic.
yeah, yeah, different countries and
Oh
different
yeah,
things
yeah.
like that when they had gowns and everything. But, those didn't creep me out. But it's the weird holiday dolls. I have a good friend who his grandmother always gets him these singing, those singing dolls that looks really weird, and they're all like, oh, yeah,
Yes.
they're really creepy. And so it's like anytime I go over his place, I'm like, dude, can you turn those around? It's creepy,
Mm.
And yeah, of course, our girl Annabelle, and there was some other dancing doll. Was a movie. What movie was it?
Oh,
Was it still Annabelle?
no.
What
What
was
was her?
it?
Megan?
Yeah, Megan.
Megan.
Was she like a robotic or AI doll of some
Yeah,
sort?
she's like one of like the big life size type dolls,
Yeah,
whatever.
all of that crap. And see, it's all going to come out, Like, remember the movie I, Robot? All
Hmm.
of that stuff is going to be coming out pretty soon. We're going to be having robots in our house. And I'm going to be like the grandmother in the house cooking up a storm with my robot. We've been cooking all day.
They're all actually look at you. We.
Who is we? Exactly. No. I mean, yeah, those are some creepy dolls. I mean, if my dolls that I have right now, like Hannibal Lecter, the Golden Girls, if they all came to life, I think we'd be cool. I think
Yeah.
we'd be all right.
Well, I like for me too. Like I was probably allowed to watch horror movies at way too young of an age. And so I remember there was this one movie, and I meant to look it up. I can't remember the name, but these people got lost. They end up in a house, and there's dolls all over the place inside this house on mantles and stuff. And these dolls start coming to life and killing people. So, me as a kid, I'm just like, nope, all my toys are going to kill me in the middle of the night. So I
Okay.
would take my,
Andy's coming.
yeah.
Andy's coming. Right?
So I used to
No.
put like my stuffed animals and stuff like that in my closet and close the doors because I was afraid. And like during the day they were cool with me, but in the middle of the night they were going to kill me. So I put in my closet and shut their doors.
But then Monsters Inc. tells you that they come out of the closet and
Right.
they'll still come and get you. I
Right.
swear. You think about all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, no wonder we're messed up.
Right.
I'm watching, always watching.
So let's talk about like generational and like Halloween trends. So generational and social culture factors play in. For example, children younger than about the age of 9 typically don't experience the uncanny valley effect in the same way when it comes to dolls. So their expectations are still forming. So they don't yet have the same internal that should be a human model that older kids adults do.
Okay.
And then there is the boomers, damn boomers, connection. So the baby boomer generation during their childhood had a massive explosion of doll manufacturing, but now years later, these dolls end up in thrift stores, retro collections, and in Halloween decor. So, kind of lending to the whole creepiness.
Right.
Plus, you also have, if you look like on eBay and stuff like that and look up haunted dolls, you've got people now that are selling dolls that they're claiming to be haunted, which also adds to it. They have like backstories and everything to them.
Of course they do. They always have a backstory.
And then so you also have, Halloween decorations now. So you've got doll heads and string lights. You've got, doll heads in yards, baby dolls coming out of like the walls and stuff. So
I'll pass. Thank you.
exactly. So, what does all this mean to us? So, it's not just jump scares, it taps into our primal brain writing. Our brain is saying that's almost human. So, what is it? Kind of thing. So, yeah, I mean, what again, like we all know that I have these weird fears about dolls, like any like and clowns. Oh my god, doll clowns. Yeah, no. Another thing I want to mention, if anyone wants to check out, so while I was doing my research, if you go on TikTok, there's a creator called Erica Harrington, and she is detailing her journey. She bought a creepy doll Halloween, like a porch hanging thing off Amazon. And she is claiming that it is coming to life and following her and moving around on her front porch. So she's like
Wow.
TikToking the whole story. And last I saw, like, she showed a video, like when she walks out her door, the doll swings and watches her. And she gets in her car. The doll starts swinging to follow her to the car.
No, I'm cool. Thank you very much. See, that's what happens. You invite this kind of mess into your home,
Yeah.
and then you got to go cleanse it. You got to bring the priest in to do a whole exorcism to get that crap out. No, I'm cool.
Yeah,
Thank
burn
you.
that sage, everything.
Yeah. Nope, not doing it.
The one so one of her videos, an Amazon worker commented like, "Girl, don't return that back to us, please."
Exactly. You need
But
to have a ritual and burn it in the valley somewhere.
right, we'll just give you a refund over the app. Like, don't send it.
Exactly. Don't worry about it. Don't send it back. We don't want it.
But yeah, so I mean, any experiences for you or any other kind of weird doll things that you experience?
Thankfully, no. I mean, like I say, I am a true crime fan, but I hate the only person I do like is Michael Myers, but I don't like all the other kind of stuff. And like I say, I have not seen Megan or, all these weird dolls and things like that.
Yeah,
Like Chucky, I thought Chucky was funny, but no, I don't like to get too involved in all that stuff because it brings the occult into your life. It brings the demons, and you start thinking differently. So that's when you got to pick up a Bible and start reading through.
that's when you got to go into that prayer closet.
Exactly. You go into the prayer closet and release all that mess. So
Yep.
you don't invite that stuff into your home and into your mind because again, it does. If your mind is not strong, it will continue to go through. That's why I keep telling you, stop thinking about that mess. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. But no, I thankfully have never had anything like that, happen to me, or I've come across anything like that. But it can happen. Like again, I think that people have to be strong minded and not allow that stuff. But if you like look at a doll too long, you start creeping into that, and you're like, did that doll just move?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm cool. Thank you very much.
Well, on that note, before I have any more nightmares tonight, that's all I had.
Thank goodness. So, what advice would you have for some people who are going through some doll fearing issues like yourself?
Well, as always, I want to remind our audience that we're not trained professionals, nor are we Catholic priests that can do exorcisms.
Well, okay.
Oh, some Franklin lore coming out. And our advice should not be taken seriously. But what qualifications do we have, Franklin?
Well, we survived the Castros 2 for 1 night without getting swooped up by Chucky in that white van, and we can lead you through life's challenges. Hit me with it.
So today we're going to be pulling our spooky questions from Reddit's "Am I the Asshole" category.
What you call me?
Called you Annabelle. But if you had a question or a haunting that you wanted to tell us about, go ahead and send it over to our DMs. We'd be more happy to share it on the air or answer your question. The air?
Okay.
Is that what we call it? The air?
I mean, I don't know.
Is that an
Happy
old
to-
people term?
It is. It just showed your age.
So we're going to start off with, am I the asshole for asking my neighbor to take down their Halloween decorations because my young daughter is terrified of them?
Boy, pack your crap and move to another area. It's just a week.
Right.
Wow.
So they're going to say, I, a 33-year-old female, live in a family-friendly neighborhood with my husband
You
and our...
thought it was a family friendly family. I'm
Not
sorry, go
anymore.
ahead.
Chucky and Jason are in town. And they have a 4-year-old daughter. We love Halloween. We decorate with pumpkins, friendly ghosts, and cartoon witches. Aw.
Oh,
Nothing too scary. Yeah. My daughter gets excited every year for the costumes and candy, but it's literally the middle of May. This year, a new family moved in, 2 houses down. They're super into Halloween and went all out, like genuinely impressive work. The yard is fully decked out with fake limbs, blood, a headless animatronic man with a chainsaw.
Yes.
I know. A motion activated screaming witch that pops out of a barrel. And a here's where they get me. And a creepy child mannequin rocking on a chair while laughing maniacally. Nope. I'm good. But there's even red lightning at night that makes the whole yard glow. But once again, it's May.
Oh, wait, they have all this up and it's only May?
I guess, yeah.
That's what. Okay, yeah, you're the asshole. The neighbor is May?
I know. It's kind of weird.
Okay. That's extremely weird. Yeah.
It's very realistic and intense. The problem is my daughter refuses to walk past their house now, even in the daytime. She has nightmares about the screaming lady in the box.
We all do, lady. We all do.
Yeah. Well, welcome to adulthood.
Okay.
We have to cross the street when we walk the dog. Trick or treating is out of the question for our block because she's too scared to go near it. I decided to go over and politely ask if they'd consider toning it down just a little, maybe removing the screaming witch or turning off the sound effects at night. The homeowner, probably in his 40s, ageist, was polite but firm. He said Halloween is supposed to be scary and that he decorates for older kids, not toddlers. He said his teenage son helps him set it up and it's their father-son tradition.
Oh,
Aw.
beautiful.
I tried to
Probably
explain.
the murderous plan together, too.
What was that? Dexter? Wasn't his dad a serial killer too?
Yeah, Harrison and Dexter.
I tried explaining again that it's not about being anti-Halloween. We celebrate it too, but that it was a strange time to put out decorations. He said it's his property and he's not doing anything illegal, which fair, but now I feel stuck. I vented to a couple other parents on the street and they agree it's excessive, but some others think I'm being overprotective. Am I the asshole for asking a neighbor to tone down their holiday decorations because of my kid?
I'm just concerned that it's only May that it was up. That's weird.
They're pushing the
I
holidays
mean,
earlier and earlier.
right. I mean, okay, if we start off right at the end of September, maybe, but you got it up May? Yeah, that's kind of weird. But again, I mean, that's I don't know. I would yeah, that's kind of strange for it to only be May. I don't know what to say about that one. I mean, if it was again all the month of October,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, that's the tradition. But I think you're stretching it, dude.
So let's say that they did this in October and she's having this complaint. Like
Then
what are your
she's
thoughts
the
then?
asshole. Then she's the asshole because October is the month. All right, I put up my direct decorations, and we're doing the Halloween theme. My son and I do this every single year together. So this is our tradition. It'll come down November the 1st, that weekend. And then here comes, Christmas decorations or whatever else you want to put up
Ugh.
there. But no, I'm not taking it down. But yeah, May? I still don't know how to say it. I mean, it is his property. He can do what he want. But maybe you could not have the screaming witch
In May.
24/7 in May. But hey, you know what? Put some blinders on the kid and walk her down, the block over,
Like
whatever
those
it may
horse
be.
blinders.
All right, yeah. Hopefully the house is not directly across the street from his, so she doesn't have to look out the window and see it every day.
Oh, that'd be even
You see
better.
that rocking doll?
Purposely turn it towards their house.
I know, huh? With a speaker. That's great. No, yeah. It's kind of strange. May, yeah, I would have to. I would try to figure out why the hell you got that up during May, but whatever.
I
People.
mean, 4 years old, this is the time they should be learning about this kind of stuff. So I would probably just, in the middle of the night while my toddler's sleeping, just walk her out there, put her in the yard, and then like sneak back to the house so she wakes up and she's surrounded by
Oh yeah.
rocking baby and screaming witch.
Oh my God, you're talking about trauma. Ooh, therapy. Oh my God, that poor child.
Or work
Yeah.
with the neighbor and put the witch. What was the movie Poltergeist with the clown in the rocking chair at the son's room? Same thing.
Yeah, in the room or
Yeah.
in the window, so that when she opens up the window, it's just right there.
Right there.
That's
Yep.
horrible. or in the closet, and it just kind of opens up, and she's like, yeah,
Listen, you got to toughen the kid up because there's going to be scarier things when they get older.
okay, come to the light, Carol Ann.
I mean, they're going to have to
Wow,
face presidential elections, taxes. I mean, even scarier than a witch on a
that's
box or
that
something.
is that is a scary thing. Yeah. Well, it is the year of the pumpkin, so I think that's our man's month, right?
Right.
No
Here comes
names
the
were said.
comments.
No names were said. I don't know what they're talking about. It's the pumpkin. It's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh, well, let's move on to the next one here. So, this one is: am I the asshole for pretending to be haunted so my roommate would move out?
Wow.
All right.
Sounds like you.
Listen, I live this. I don't have to do it. So they
Ooh.
say, okay, hear me out. I, a 27-year-old male, live in a 2-bedroom apartment that I love. I used to live alone, but my landlord jacked up the rent. So I got a roommate, a 25-year-old male. Let's call him Dave. Hi, Dave.
Ooh.
So
Dave.
at first, things were fine, but over time, Dave turned out to be the human equivalent of a raccoon in a trench coat.
What?
He eats
Okay.
my food, but only the weird stuff like pickled eggs and expired mustard. First of all, why do you have pickled eggs? That
Ew.
Yeah, Dave never washes dishes and sings sea shanties at 2 a.m. while gaming with strangers online. I mean, that sounds like me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Now that sounds like you. Yeah.
Yo ho ho. So I
A
tried
pirate's life for me.
yeah. So I tried confronting him, setting boundaries, and even passive aggressively labeling my mustard jars. Nothing worked. I don't know what he labeled on the mustard jars. So
I
I
don't want to
got
know.
so I got creative. I started subtly convincing Dave that the apartment was haunted. Mild stuff at first, knocking sounds while he was in the shower, flickering lights, thank you smart bulbs, whispering get out through the vents, etc. I
Wow.
like this. It escalated when I placed a porcelain doll that I do not own outside his door with a note that said "We remember," and I would move it nightly.
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
So after a week of this, he started burning sage, muttering prayers in various languages, and sleeping with a salt ring around his bed.
Ooh.
Last night, he told me he's moving out next month. My friends say I'm an evil genius, but my mom says I'm an asshole, and that honesty is always better than ghost warfare. So,
Right? Because now you've invited that mess into your house,
right?
and as soon as he leaves, it's the spirits are still going to be there, and now here you are with them.
So, is he the asshole for haunting my roommate into moving out instead of just kicking him out directly?
Yeah, you are an asshole for doing that. Just tell him, I want you out. You're a pig. I don't like it. You don't expect my boundaries, my mustard. So yeah, you don't have to do all that. Now I'm serious. You've invited that evil spirit into your home now, doing all that crazy crap. Wow,
I don't
disgusting.
I don't know like what's going with the roommate that he's just like, all right, like who put this doll in front of like my door or whatever, and is it
Right. I
just
mean, it's,
like
it's just the two of you there. So who do you think put it there?
right at that point I'm like, okay, I get the hint, you don't want me here, I'll move out kind of thing, not a
Right.
oh it's haunted I'm gonna leave.
Wow, that's rude.
Or I guess maybe
Both
because
of
like I know my friends, like I know that they would do stuff like that, so like it wouldn't surprise me at one point, like okay, I know it's not haunted, I know you guys are being assholes, but
them. Yeah, no, that's just rude. No,
well, on that note, that's all that I had.
I think that's enough. Happy Halloween, everyone, as it comes up.
Boo. So
Boo.
I wanted to thank everyone again for listening, liking, subscribing, sharing. Welcome to some of our newest members. We've had an influx of some new people listening, so welcome. Thank you.
Oh,
Hope you enjoy.
welcome.
You know,
All right.
just like when you're walking around the mall, you know, shopping, people are coming up to you like, "Girl, Franklin Covey, is that you?" They're
They
all in love
do.
with you, and so is our new viewers. So, bleh.
Okay. Zombie jealous. Zombie jealous.
On that note, anything else you want to take us out on, Franklin?
I think that's enough. Happy Halloween to everyone. Be safe out there in those streets. and make sure that you're checking your candy because it could be X-Lax.
Yeah, because no drug dealer is going to put the good drugs in your candy.
Right.
And on that note, bye.